Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another scary video. That's right guys, it's Saturday, and you know what that means? Scary Story Saturdays! So today guys, we're going to be taking a look at another scary story. But before we get into that guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 155,000 subscribers. I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe and join the fam. So guys, this is a story known as Halloween Cemetery. And the story of Halloween Cemetery is about a group of kids who go to a cemetery on Halloween night, and they take a Ouija board with them. They're gonna play the Ouija board in a cemetery, but a lot of crazy stuff happens. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. Halloween Cemetery. The story goes that a few years ago, a group of friends planned to spend Halloween in a cemetery close to where they lived. There were two boys named Carlos and Miguel, and two girls named Paula and Rocio. They were all 16 years old. Initially, when they heard the idea, the girls refused to go. Paula said she had a bad feeling about it. However, the boys managed to convince them to change their minds. Finally, Halloween night arrived, and the teenagers met at Miguel's house and drove to the cemetery together. When they arrived, there was so much fog that they could hardly see. The cemetery gates were locked. Standing outside, they heard strange and eerie sounds coming from the graveyard. The girls were scared and suggested that they go home. Rocio said that she regretted agreeing to the idea in the first place because she had a feeling that something terrible was going to happen. But the boys refused to let them leave. "Don't be a baby," scoffed Miguel. "We didn't travel this far just to look at a cemetery gate and go home. It's Halloween night, the devil's night." Carlos was about to climb over the cemetery gate, but when he grabbed a hold of the metal bars, the gate swung open in front of him with an ominous creak. Suddenly, they heard the bells of the nearby chapel striking midnight. In the distance, a dog howled, and the moon was obscured by clouds. The wind rose up and began to whistle through the trees. Miguel took a Ouija board out from under his coat. "It's time to summon the spirits," he said with a mischievous grin. "Don't worry, it's just a game," said Carlos, trying to reassure the two girls. "Nothing will happen." "There's nothing to be scared of." The group of teenagers walked into the cemetery, and when they reached a small tomb in the middle, they stopped. Miguel laid the Ouija board on top of the cold stone, and they all gathered around it. They placed their fingers on the planchette, and Miguel called out to the spirits to contact them. After a few minutes, the pointer began to move, and they made contact with a spirit. It claimed to be the ghost of a girl named Sarita, who was buried at the cemetery. The boys and girls asked the spirit many questions, and the answers were spelled out on the board. All of a sudden, Rocio felt something cold and clammy grab a hold of her wrist. She let out a horrified scream. The teenagers were spooked and decided to end the game, but the spirit of the girl told them not to. The spirit said that they had to keep playing, or everyone would die. Miguel ignored the spirit's warnings and snapped the Ouija board shut. They were about to leave when it suddenly became very dark. The teenagers could barely see anything in the cemetery. A strong wind rose and it blew through the tombstones. Statues fell from their perches and shattered on the ground. When she saw this, Rocio freaked out and began to run. She couldn't see anything and stumbled blindly through the darkness. She accidentally tripped and fell into an open grave. She landed on her head and broke her neck. Carlos ran through the cemetery gates and stumbled into the road. Suddenly, a car came around the corner and slammed into him, killing him instantly and squashing his body into a bloody mess. Paula and Miguel managed to get back to the safety of their homes. Paula was so scared that she decided to take a bath to calm herself down before she went to bed. However, when she was getting into the tub, she accidentally bumped into her cell phone and knocked it into the water. Unfortunately, her phone was plugged into the charger, and Paula was electrocuted. The next morning, Miguel woke up and went downstairs for breakfast. His parents were waiting for him and broke the bad news. Miguel was surprised and frightened to learn of the death of all of his friends. He knew he was next, but he didn't know what to do. Fearing for his life, he was desperate to get away. He went straight to the airport and took the first flight to Argentina. He was shaking with fear, but he managed to board the plane without any incident. However, when the plane took off, the engines failed and it crashed into the sea. His body was never recovered. Legend has it that after these incidents, no one ever dared to visit the cemetery on Halloween night. Wow, okay, that was pretty scary, guys. But seriously though, guys, Ouija boards are no joke, and a lot of you guys ask me, will I play the Ouija board again? And to be honest, no. That is a no from me. And I will talk about why when I feel ready to talk about it, but right now, it's something that I don't ever want to remember. But seriously, guys, don't play around with Ouija boards. I know people will tell you it's just a game, or it's not even real, or it's all in the imagination. But all I can tell you is this. There is something wrong with a Ouija board. There is something wrong. I can't explain it. I'm not going to say it's a ghost. I'm not going to say it's a demon. I'm just saying that there is something. I mean, I was always skeptical about Ouija boards, but I will never, ever play one again. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you like the Scary Saturdays, make sure you hit that like button, guys, to show me so much support. And also let me know in the comment section that you are a proud member of the What Shall We Do Nexican Army. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and remember the most important thing: chase your dreams, keep on fighting. Peace out, guys, and sleep tight. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing: I love you guys, and chase your dreams.